I withdrawn my allegations. I withdrawn everything. I told them that I wasn't doing it because they thought Zaya was in danger because of my allegations. So I dropped everything thinking they'd give me back, but they didn't.
You dropped all your police case. So that's the facilities out.
Yeah.
It's the police out. I think.
Probably, yeah.
We're here 2 years later. We've been speaking, talking for a year.
It's been longer than that.
For a long year.
Yeah, 2 years.
Less than 2 years.
Yeah.
And you're showing you.
Thank you, Gerard.
Yeah, I'm just very near. I understand all this. Someone used to brag, copies used to be on drugs and that, and obviously they used to go and buy the drugs off them, not. Yeah. Yeah, because they were selling everything, cocaine, cannabis, drugs, smack, crack, everything they do sell pills, steam.
And the gang used to brag, please.
Yeah, the copies used to go to me, solicitors used to go to buy cocaine. So sometimes they would brag, yeah.
Do you remember which names were?
Yeah. I used to say as well, I used to say the names, and I sat in my time.
Later to the lawyer, I received a phone call from Kareem. Yet again, her mother's house had come under violent attack by Pakistani gangs. Later to the lawyer, I received a phone call from Kareem. Yet again, her mother's house had come under violent attack by Pakistani gangs.
My mum's like jumped up as well as like the steamboat and smashed the outside of the double glazing, so that hasn't gone all the way through.
Yeah, they've gone for your Achilles heel, mate. Your mum.
Yeah, they've gone for my mum because they know that
Yeah, do you know, do you think this is them guessing that you're talking to us? If she's scared, if they're not they should relocate her right now. Yeah? The police should put her into emergency accommodation, into a hotel, out of the area, and they should be getting their counsel. They should be doing all that, but I know useless here, you know useless here. So get your mum to let us know what's going on.
if I don't move from here, I'm going to have a heart attack.
Oh no, I know.
I've got pains all in my arm. Right now, as I'm speaking to you, my heart's going 90 to the dozen. I feel like I want to be sick. I feel like I want to pass out. I mean, I don't know what the fuck to do. I feel like I'm going fucking crazy in the head. I think I need an ambulance. I feel bad. I've got pains all in my arm and my chest. I think I'm having an heart attack. I've got to go.
Okay. I'll okay. We'll go out there. Okay, all I don't know if one of those faces see me because I guess it was because of the work I'm doing. And I can't find home 2 days ago, and I was outside the house. Again, I don't know what to speak into, so they're just asking me for house. I received a phone call 2 days ago. Someone's come and put a brick through this house window here. And earlier today, they've come and smashed bricks through this one. Now, in the last 48 hours, they've actually brought cars outside houses. We have a film going now, and these are the houses of other survivors. They're not even the survivor who we're talking to. Yeah? this is a house of one of the survivors' parents and family. Parents are in there terrified. The sister's in there. The sister hasn't left the house for 4 years anyway because she's too scared because of all the gangs, because of the rape gangs that have targeted her sister. Now we're here. The police are refusing to help. This house previously, when the victim in this house went to the police as a witness, she gave all her evidence so they could make her arrest. All we want them to do their job. Their job is to protect her and relocate her.
Hello and welcome to West Mercia Police. Okay, so what's happened, please?
So what's happened is 2 days ago the window was smashed. Today the window's been smashed again. You had, just so you know, you had a car torched and firebombed 2 days ago. Yeah. Now all of these attacks are being committed by grooming gangs who are targeting the victims' families. Yeah, that's what this is. Now your police officers have come to this house. They've left the family here after their house has been smashed up twice, and they've drove off. In the town we're in, you've had 3 people burned to fucking death by grooming gangs, and the police have actually done nothing for both these visits. They've done nothing to relocate the family. They've done nothing to secure the family. There's no There's no fireproof letterbox been put on the house. It's like they're just sitting ducks being left here. The police have turned up. They haven't even took a statement. They gave a crime reference number and left. There's no cameras been put in, emergency cameras. There's no fireproof letterbox been put in, which should be your first protocol as the police to put in this house. They're left here in danger. The mum's been beat up. This lady's been beat up previously. They've set fire to the house previously. I'm just absolutely gobsmacked. I know it's not you. I'm gobsmacked.
It's not me, so I personally can't change this.
No, I know, but
You know, if you're not happy about how this has been dealt with.
no, you need to send some police officers here. You need to send some police officers here.
I won't be able, they're not going to come back just because I'm saying to them that you rang in.
No, what you need to say to them is that.
I can't make them come back as a call taker.
So, okay, can you ring the police and say there's a family in danger in their home?
I've obviously listened to everything you've said. I've typed up on the log what you've said,
Yeah.
and I will ask them to review it, but I cannot change what they have done.
Okay, but you can't. So as I said to you, they have left, right? So you're.
I don't need you to repeat it again to me, please. I've listened to everything you've said. I don't need you to say it again.
So you're not going to send police officers here to protect this family?
I just said I will update that log, but I personally cannot change what the officer's decisions are. I am not an officer. I cannot change their decisions.
So whilst we're sat here, can you contact them and let us know if the police are coming back here to relocate this family into safety?
I said I will update the log.
What does that mean? What you keep saying that? What does that mean? You're going to write a few words on the computer? Yeah, and then what? Can you just say to the officer who's there, before I'm forced to make a video and ask people to protect this property, yeah, which we shouldn't have to do because we actually pay tax like you do it, but not you, the police, yeah? Can you just make sure, because I don't want to have to do that, yeah? And it's going to cause problems for you when I do it, right? Because it's going to put me here, everyone's going to know I'm here, but these family can't be left like this. They cannot be left like this.
You just said to me that you're putting them in danger.
No, I didn't. No, I didn't.
Yes, you did.
Yeah, no, but you...
I'm being here, it's putting them in danger.
Someone's been and smashed their house up twice in 3 days. If those men come back, we'll defend the house.
You're putting them in danger.
Because you're not here. Because your police aren't here.
Helping us, you're not doing
I'm not going to continue this conversation any longer. I've listened to you for quite a long time. I'm not going to continue any longer. I've told you on the date and I'm not going to do it.
Does that mean they're going to ring me? You have to ask my phone number. Are they going to contact the family?
Your phone number ends in 872.
Okay, are your family, are they going to contact us back? Are we going to get a top? You don't know.
I don't know that. No, I'm going to ask them to review the log. I don't know if they're going to call you back, Tommy. I'll have to ask them to review the log, and that's what I'm going to do now.
Okay, do you know what? We'll move this family into safety because you lot are fucking useless. Can you believe it?
I really don't. Like, my complaints, I understand we write 20 complaints about the police, and everything that I've got complaints about, I can prove. I can prove that they didn't help me, I can prove they let me down, I can prove everything.
The problem I've got is I promised each one of these children I spoke to, yeah, each one of these women I spoke to, that I would be there for them, which is why I've got the phone call at home and just drove straight in, but not just I drove straight. lads here, we've got 3 lads up there and 2 lads round there, yeah? So I've rang other lads who have come here to protect this family. That's not our job, yeah? And it shouldn't be our job. That's the police's job, is to protect this family. They're not here to protect this family. When you look in this town, you look what happened to Lucy Lowe and that, and have you seen the video of them torching the car the other day? No, so they just come with petrol, didn't you? Okay, so it's not like it's not a joke, you know what I mean? And when you can see there from the reaction from the police, they're not going to help you.
I know.
So, unfortunately, if they're not going to help you, you do need to be in a safe location. You do. And until the council, which will work from tomorrow, will get, whether it be having to get a lawyer or get anyone, onto the council to get you a relocation from this bungalow to a different council property. But you might have to be into, and whether it be a hotel or find you an Airbnb house for a month, so then you just get yourself comfortable until the relocation's done, because you know it doesn't happen overnight, Easter or New Year's Eve. So right now, this lady doesn't want to leave the home, but she does because she's scared. But every possession she's ever owned in her life is boxed up inside this home. So we're going to be staying here tonight and standing and hanging around the house, basically, to make sure people don't come back to the house. But again, we're targets from as well. The police should be here. The police should be here. But we're going to have to relocate his family. It's New Year's Eve tomorrow. We're going to put them in a hotel. We're not going to have to put them in a hotel. We're going to have to get removal vans. We're going to have to get a storage unit. And then we're going to have to work on if the council aren't going to relocate them, because they are in danger. Lucy Lowe's family was set on fire and burnt. 3 of them burned to death in this town by grooming gangs. Yeah. I'll pay for any of the costs. I'll get the money. I'll get the money, or people who. I'll get the money for any cost to move her, any cost to relocate you. I'll get it. And it moving all your stuff, whatever it is, putting you in the hotel. What she's saying is, every homely possession she's ever had in her life is in this house. She thinks if she leaves, it's going to burn it. So unless we can get that boarded, the door boarded, that boarded.
I think even if you boarded it,
yeah, they can do it anyway.
You know what? I'm so sorry for all of you.
Kareem, you've got nothing to be sorry for. You've got nothing to be sorry for, man.
Don't start crying because you're going to start me up.
Yeah, they shouldn't have done what they did to you after the needs to come out. At least that's
It's
just
all
something
my
out
fucking fault. I know what's happening, Mama. And I'm here. I'm about to fucking move miles away.
It's not your fault. It's not your fault.
I told her that earlier on. It's not her fault.
So as we said, it's 2 a.m. We've got 2 cars of lads there. 2 cars of lads there. We'll blow it out. We've got 2 cars of lads there, which is good because lads have got in their cars and drove from different towns. Look at the vulnerability of where this house is. You go down an alley. Look how easy it is to target. You've got your window there. That's what she's worried about. Look how easy you can come down here. But look at this, round here. They've already smashed this. This was 2 days ago, they put a brick through here. They've come back and done this one tonight. About 11 o'clock this got done. And then down here, it's all, look. You've got your subway, yeah? And the maddest thing is, we know, Groom over there. Where are we? Yeah, Groom over there, Groom around there. They're all in this vicinity. They're all living here. And the family are left there. No matter what, we've got to move them. We've got to move them. So
they're swanning around, threatening us when we're talking out, trying to stop us from talking, threatening us, saying whatever they can, the worst things possible, threatening our families. They all stick together. It's never 1-on-1 or 2-on-1. It's always cars and cars and cars full on one. And we've seen too much. Growing up, we've seen people's houses get set fire too. For me, I lost my mate Lucy. We beat up and really getting beat up. They're beating each other up. So if they can do that to themselves and near enough killing each other, imagine what they do to us, the outsiders. It's different.
they rule the town.
Yeah.
All the drugs.
They rule everything.
1% Pakistani population have the town.
in total fear. So my mate Andy, one who's going to stay here a couple of other lads, will be here in about half hour, 45. They'll stay in the house for everything. So.
My kids.
You've seen how heartbreaking it is. You've seen the family distraught. They're leaving their home. They're driven from their home. Made refugees, essentially, yeah, by the rape gangs operating in this town. Not just by the rape gangs, but by the failure from the police. Because the police would not help them. Yeah? Only now we've publicly embarrassed them online that they're now willing to help the family. They were left on their own. So normal families going to Telford and Wrekin Police, when we're not doing this documentary and we're not filming here, that's the reaction they get. You can understand why they're not able to get convictions against all these men. But the reason why we've had a problem to get this family housing is, as you've seen with the lady, we can't just pick them up and put them in a hotel. You can't pick them up and put them in a hotel. The lady's disabled, she needs disabled facilities. It's not that easy, it's what we took 24 hours trying to do. We've found a location now, we're going to go get them in their location. And it's so sad to see, see the girl crying, she's leaving her boyfriend out in the town. It's not right, man. It's not right what's going on here.
I'm not that the moment.
No, we've been held up.
Find it hard to cry, Tommy, literally. I really find it hard to cry. When I think about everything in one at the end, then it really, I just don't know how I'm still living. Literally, I really don't. It's hard.
Must have numb of years.
No, empty, alone. So many feelings. I can't even say them all. But I feel them all at once. It's not nice.
Today, the lads are moving the house. We've got 2 looting lorries. There was a lady violently attacked with baseball bats outside here yesterday. And do you think they thought it was you?
They definitely thought it was me, because I was told that she was a little bit fattish and blonde hair, so they automatically thought that was me and my husband pulling up here.
That lady said she saw all the men at the end of the road. She'd already run the police. Yeah. And the police took 20 minutes to come.
We went into Telford Green to go to the next house, so we're looking on their corner with bats and that. So we turned around from out, one day on an Audi.
An Audi A4?
A3 white one. We've given the registration already.
We've already had the Audi A3 drive past us and point at us.
Hit me around the head with the bat, we took the bat out like that. And we put all these bricks, look, all these bricks.
Where was they? Was it parked up?
From Green Corner, they're all standing there, swarms of bats.
How many of them?
Bars, loads.
How many?
Loads. 8, 10, 12.
Was the Palace loaded?
Directly at Northern Palace. They're not stupid. They're not stupid. It was parked and Green on the fucking corner. They're all standing there in valleys with bats. And it's just being allowed. I already rang this and said to them, it's taken nearly 20 minutes for you not to even turn up. You're walking down the fucking street in front of me.
You know, when you've come here today, the police have come with you, haven't they? When you got here.
No, they weren't here.
They weren't here?
No. They weren't outside.
Yeah. Okay. How do you feel? Because you had incidents in this property before, when your daughter gave a statement.
Yeah.
When your daughter got a statement, I believe, they set fire to the bins.
Yeah.
They smashed the house up, spray painted all over it.
Yeah.
The police's response to that was?
That I did it myself.
That's what the police said, you did it yourself.
Yeah.
See, the problem the police have got now, because they may have tried to say that.
The police even said I had 3 Asians come here, balaclavaed up. They put me on my arse in my hallway. The one was hitting me on the floor. I couldn't get up. My face was blacker than black. Yeah, and the police said that I did it all myself. like I'm going to sit and constantly bang my face or do something to myself. And they never once asked me if I wanted to move. But they said they offered to move us and everything, and they haven't offered to do anything, Tommy. They're fucking wankers, all of them, everybody. There's only you that's offered to help, and look at the fucking shit that I'm going to get on. Why have they got a target? A 60-year-old woman, disabled?
They target you because they want to silence your daughter.
Well, I'm sorry, but I can't stop my daughter from speaking the truth.
I accompanied Green's parents to the police station in the hope that the adequate protection and support could be offered to them.
Not just the dog care. And there's no offer of the police custody, no offer of the public, there's no offer to assess the house for security, nothing.
Right, okay. I mean, I believe someone's spoken to it today in relation to...
Today was be great.
Yeah.
But what I mean is, I went there last week, only because your police officers didn't do anything.
Right, okay.
Yeah, we can. The problem is that we can't discuss it with you, so obviously the matters. So we can have that. So I would just go home.
And so often they come up to the meeting. But what I'm saying is, never left in their house. Like, you've had 5, 2 last night, 1, 2 days ago, and 1, 2 days ago, it's all over Green Hanks. It's all over, it's the days of these people, because they're worried, because they know the film's back home. That's why they were talking last night, the second time in 3 days.
I've been driven from my town, from my family. I've got kids in Telford that I'll probably never be able to have a proper relationship with because of all this. You know, that's a lot. I've got used to it. I was used to it. I was used to him raping me every fucking day and every week. But I'm not used to not seeing my kids. I'm not used to having the people that I love the most being so far away from me. And that's what hurts, that's what kills. I just want to live normal, have my kids, have my family. But I'll never be able to do that because no one gives a shit. Well, people do care, but the people that should, social services, council, the police, they don't care.
This is the last van load. We've done four runs. And then it's sad, isn't it? It's sad. But the family at least will be hopefully somewhere safe. They will be somewhere safe. Their stuff's done how long it's going to remain in storage until the council can get them a new house. But it's a travesty that the families of survivors are having to leave this town whilst the men roam around like they own it.
Countless time, finance and man hours have gone into the reconnaissance and intel of our alleged perpetrators. They've carried on living their lives. Some of them have families, some have moved away. Some own multiple businesses. They're living very good lives in those towns and cities. Some are in everyday contact still right now with children. We owe it to all the survivors of these gangs that they're confronted, that they're challenged, and at the very least they're asked to explain how and why such crimes have been allowed to take place.
Hi there.
Hello.
I'll come to do the boilers.
Yeah. So what's your name?
It's Raj.
Raj.
W-A-J, Raj. Here we go. Can I just take a quick look? Yeah, the gas appliances.
Yeah, actually, I wanted you... Oh, sorry, let me just say that.
How are you? I think we should be seeing you, didn't we? What do you have to say about that, Raj?
Drown him in the sink.
What do you have to say? You took her to the weekend and you raped her. What do you have to say? Why do I have multiple girls? Why do multiple girls make allegations that you raped them? You trafficked them. You're part of a Pakistani rape mafia who have targeted this town and destroyed girl and child after child's lives. What do you have to say, Hutch? Have you got clearance to enter vulnerable ladies' houses on their own? Do you mind explaining that to me, Hutch? How have you got clearance, Hutch? How have you managed to get clearance? I'm not going to arrest Hutch until you cannot enter any lady's house on your own. What do you say to the allegation you took Corrine Dad up to this weekend, you raped her when she was 12? She was fighting you to keep her knickers and pants on while you dragged them off of her. She's a 12-year-old child. You was what, mid-20s, Hutch? What do you have to say to that, Hutch? What do you have to say to it? Total silence. Total silence, Hutch. How many girls have you raped? How many child's lives in Telford were destroyed by you and your gang, Hutch? And now you walk around like there's no trouble in the world. Girl after girl's lives are totally destroyed. Do you want to leave, Hutch? Okay, what do you have to say, Hutch? I'm not going to arrest until you've lost your job, your career, everything, bro. You're not going to be walking. You're a convicted rapist, aren't you? I'm moving, mate. I'm moving away. You're a convicted rapist, aren't you, bro? Yet you're walking into ladies' houses. What do you have to say about that? How have you got entrance into ladies' houses, Hutch? Huh? How many children have you raped in Telford? How many children and families' lives in this town have been destroyed due to you and your Pakistani gang raping them? What do you have to say, Hutch? Nothing. What do you have to say to the allegations? A 12-year-old girl, she thought you was you dragged her knickers off her when she was 12 years old in the house next door to the mosque, Hutch. What do you have to say? You didn't think this was going to come back to you, did you? You thought you got away with all these crimes. You've already done time for rape, haven't you, Hutch? Just because this is your right to reply, Hutch. No, this is your right to reply. No, that's so you can get on your phone with your Pakistani mates. No, it's not. That's how you play. That's how you play. This is the thing. Well, there's no risk to you here, is there, Hutch? There's no risk to you here. There is. There's no. What's the risk? I'm inviting you to follow me. You're inviting me what? Come on, Hutch. What's the risk? What's the risk, bro? What's the risk? Hutch. Your career's over, bro. Your career's over. You destroyed little girls' lives, Hutch. Follow you. What for, Managate? I just want you to answer the questions. This is your right to reply, Wax. This is your right to reply. Okay, so you drive there. Yeah. Come on, get in the car. No, we ain't all fitting in this car, lads. Cameras, get the cameras in the car. Come on. We've just confronted this alleged rapist in Telford. We have multiple sources, multiple girls who name him some horrific crimes, raping them in the Wrekin, in the hills, raping a 12-year-old girl, taking her virginity. All these different crimes. He's part of a massive gang of men that participated in these crimes against young children, trafficked them, profited off them, tortured them, drugged them. And we've just confronted him in the house. We wanted to get him away so we can ask him the questions. We've asked him the questions. He's told us to follow him. We're following him. He's pulling up at the police station. Do you know the problem is? He's got so confident about the police are in the police are actually no sure that he's going to but he's getting your cars on Come on, Watch. Where you going? Watch. You're not that confident with the police in your pockets, aren't you? How many police officers are on the payroll of your gangs in this town? How come you're that confident? Watch, this is your right to reply. It's your right to reply, Watch. What do you have to say? Watch. You dragged a 12-year-old girl and you raped her. You forcefully raped her with gangs of men. You forcefully raped a 12-year-old girl. You took her to the weekend and you raped her. What do you have to say? Wad, you're a convicted rapist already, aren't you? You're on a stalking charge, Wad. I don't know why. The police will deal with everything. They don't need to deal with it, mate. You've got away with it. Men in this town, Pakistani men in this town got away with destroying young girls' lives. Now, you're famous. Everyone's going to know who you are.
I was scared and I was saying to him, don't do that and don't take the trousers off, and I was fighting him and trying to keep the trousers off, and he was just pulling me down.
Why would you do that? Right. I need... Why would you make this up? Why would another girl, I've got another girl, who doesn't know Corrine, who says you raped her. Why would they make it up about you? Why would these girls randomly make up that you have raped them, trafficked them? Why would they do that? In your sister's house, in the house next door to the mosque, they give us locations. We've been to see the places where you raped them. We know all the gang members. We know that you passed them around. We know that you made her duck down in the car when she was 12 years old because she drove past her mum. Right. What do you have to say to her? Why would you make that up?
Before they'd even pull up, the passenger seat car would be back, all the way back. So they'd say to jump in, lie down.
Do you remember which men were in the car?
There was a one man in the car, yeah.
Who's that?
Watch.
Why would you make that? Right. Why would you make that? Nicely. They're not going to help you. Right, this is a documentary.
What do you intimidate inside the police station? Right.
Now you want the police protection, you are. You terrorise young girls, and now who you are hiding from the... You want the police?
Allegations.
He doesn't care, bruv. Right? Because he knows what you've been up to. Everyone knows what you've been up to. Yeah? Your life is changing now, Rach. Okay, bro? Your life's changing. Everyone's going to know who you are. See, Baxi, I'm not going to arrest till this is gone. Till you can't enter a woman's house again, bruv. Yeah? Everyone's going to know. So Rach, look at you running to the police. Look at you running to the police, Rach. You're a big brave man with 12-year-old girls, isn't you? What are you scared from? No, I'm not scared. Yeah, you are. So why are you hiding in a police station? Why have you gone to a police station? I'm not. Yeah, let's go. Raj, you're not going to answer, man. Why would these girls make up, Raj? Raj, why would these girls make up? Why would they make up? Give me one reason why random girls who don't know each other would make up that you rape them, Raj. Raj, you're a star in episode 5 of The Rape of Britain. You're a star of episode 5. You're a star of episode 5 of The Rape of Britain, Raj. Right. He's coming to you guys for protection. Because to be honest, Telford Police have protected them for the last 30 years. No, you've been protected by Telford Police, haven't you, for 30 years? He's making serious accusations. You've been protected. You and your gang have been protected for 30 years by this police force. I'll tell you what. I'm on the other side to actually know where we are with it. Oh, I'm just doing my job, mate. That's fine. You can do your job. I'm not arguing with you. What do you have to say? You're that confident the police can protect you. The reason I'm at the police station is because he's making serious allegations. I'm not making serious allegations. Young girls are making serious allegations, Raj. There's any truth in that? Children made allegations. Here, Raj. He needs to speak to the police. Raj, the girls have made allegations. If there's a case to answer, I'm here and I'll answer it. Raj, as simple as that. So now you know that he's full of shit. You're in episode 5 of The Rape of Britain. Now you know he's full of shit because I'm here. Why would the girls make up, Raj? How can something wrong? Raj, why would the girls make up? Why would the girls make up, Raj? Why would the girls make up, Raj? You're going to see the girls saying on TV. It's in a documentary. Oh, it doesn't matter. You're going to see it, Raj. And you want to help us disclose the American days. That's it, mate. I'm done. It's on a documentary coming out soon, yeah? I've come and tried to tell you 100 things. You have left young rebel girls in situations where you've allowed their houses to be smashed up, you've allowed them to be driven from this country so that those gangs get away with it. Not you individually, but your police force has stood by and allowed this to go on. Not just allowed it to go on, but they've actually allowed the girls to be targeted, driven, intimidated and fearful, and you haven't done the protection jobs that you should do. This is how confident they are. Look where the rapist runs straight to. He's run to you here. Yeah. Somewhere one of your commanders is going to be helping. But ordinarily, when we get jobs in like this, where someone's in the community's worked and found things and got things, I've done that with your police force. I haven't dealt with it before. Okay, so your high-ranking police officer on episode 2 refused to take information from us. Rob on down, doesn't want me to Tommy. These rapists and these gangs, the police identified 200 rapists in this town. They charged 11. They've been protected. These gangs have been protected by this police force for 30 years. It's the first place he's gone to.
It's affected everything. Affected how I look after my kids, my life in general. I've had times where I've drunk quite a lot, so I've been kind of like an alcoholic. I've taken drugs and stuff like that, not too much for hard drugs, but I have taken drugs. I can't settle. I can't stay in a relationship. I don't trust men. So yeah, it's affected everything really. It's still happening. There's still young girls being groomed. They're still raping girls. They've got girls that they've groomed as a child and now they're selling them as an adult, and that's because they've got them hooked on drugs as a child and they still need the drugs now, so they're still selling them now. There's still girls, young girls, underage girls as well getting groomed.
Clean story of one of many. A very young, impressionable schoolgirl, plied with drugs and raped by hundreds of Muslim men, hundreds at a time. An unspeakable crime with lasting effects to this day. As we've seen, these men walk free to live their lives, free to mingle in society, free to even potentially carry on feeding on the vulnerable. But this story also highlights the massive failures of the police and social services. How has this happened? How come no one's been arrested? Even though statements detailing all of those allegedly involved have been made. The answer to this, I'll leave you to decide. Thank you for watching this episode of The Rate of Real. Myself and the production team here at Urban Street, we don't do this for favour or awards, we do this for justice. We hope these actions will bring some form of resolution to the survivors, and we can hope that by shining a light on such matters, which the mainstream media and everyone else shies away from, any exposure acts as a deterrent for those involved. And finally, we hope that together we can create a safer future for our sons and daughters to live free in the United Kingdom. If you've been affected by any of the subjects covered, or you know someone else who has, please contact us at productions@urbanstreet.news. We're bringing you content no one else will. We need your help, we need your support. We have no big funders. If you can support our work, please sign up and help us. Just the cost of a coffee. You can support us at www.urbanstreet.news/support us. Thank you. We dedicate this episode to Mr. John Kench, a man who was both there for Corinne and her children during the hard times and the times of struggle. May he rest in peace.